think, for the scoreline?
Yeah, I did, to be honest. I thought we contained them. I thought we were good 80 minutes. Obviously, we had a couple of enforced changes before the game with two international players who have come out the back five. And we've asked two midfielders really to play in there. And I thought they coped admirably, I must admit. I thought they worked extremely hard. Having conceded a goal very early on, you fear the worst, as I'm sure most did. But we stuck at it. And not only that, I thought in the second half, even two chances in the first half, but in the second half there was a little period where we got Arsenal slightly on the back foot, which doesn't always happen. So the players deserve a lot of credit for their efforts. I mean, it's a 4-0 defeat and we take that on the chin. But again, I thought it was harsh, the 4-0, to be honest.
Do you think having to reshuffle with Jody and Jordan fair enough made it even harder as well?
Well, I thought they were settled at that point. I thought they looked as if they were. You're never in control of that quality of player, but I thought they had weathered difficult parts. I thought Julian defended extremely well during the game, as did the Kevin Toner and Bakuna, whatever. So it enforced us into 2 or 3 different changes, which changes the midfield. It then changes the front ones. So the whole thing changes slightly, but that's football. So we have to deal with that.
Have you got any idea what Jordan's injury is at the moment? It seemed a bit distressed when he came.
Yeah, he's just tweaked his meniscus a little bit, I think. But again, I'm not a medical man. I'll probably get better information than that.
What's the latest on Clark?
Who, Kieran Clark? Yeah, he's injured.
Sorry?
He's injured.
Yeah, but what's the position with him?
He'll probably be, I would think, another week or so.
Yeah, so he's okay for you?
I would think so, yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Will he do it in training or?
Yeah, he did it on Tuesday.
What's the mood in the dressing room after that, everything?
Well, I said to them, I thought they were harsh done by a little bit today, but again, all I could reiterate really was that don't be part of something like this again, you know. Don't be part, rise above it, because there's nobody in that dressing room, and certainly nobody attached to Aston Villa that wants to go through this again. So yeah, there'll be disappointment, but it's the rebuilding has to start.
The fans were chanting about just having one season in the Championship. Do you think it's realistic to bounce straight back?
Yeah, I do. I think it's realistic, definitely. There's the stature of Aston Villa, no question. Obviously, there's ongoing things in regards to the ownership, and obviously a new manager that comes in, but I have no doubt that Aston Villa will be a massive club with a great opportunity to come straight back.
Seems like the disconnect between the players and the fans is slightly easing a little
Yeah.
bit over the last few weeks. Is that something you spoke to the players about?
Yeah, well, that's what we tried to use that a little bit, and that was the thing. I mean, we were enough relegated anyway, and it was going to be a difficult task. But I said to them, some of you are going to be here next year, and you need to try and get that discord removed slightly. Now, it's small steps, as we've spoken about over the previous weeks. But I think in the last 3 weeks, Watford, even Man United, and today to a certain degree, although it looks a 4-0, it's not. I thought there was I think the fans can be slightly more happier with what they've produced. Thank you. Cheers.